Boxing Day is the biggest Test cricket day on the calendar, anywhere in the world.
As a kid, Boxing Day was probably the only time I'd ever get nervous for the players.
All international players want to play on that day in front of 90,000 Australians baying for their blood.
Australians love the Australian cricket team, but if we mess it up, they'll let us know.
All right, Merry Christmas, everyone. Boxing Day Test match, you bloody beauty. Everyone's dream to be here for this Test match, so I'm all excited. I'm sure you are too. So I just wanted to show you this little cartoon I noticed in the paper on the way home the other day. There's Painey. It's about right. And there's Virat. And then if I move it down a little, and the goat. All right, the other day I showed you a little graph about where we are with our sessions. The green's the ones we've won during this series, the red's the ones we've lost, and the orange is the one that have sort of evened out. That halfway through the series, we're seeing a lot of green. So that's a really good thing. India away from home had an average of 247 in their first innings, and we know how important first innings runs are. They're at currently 267, and we're actually outbatting them at 281 at this point in time. Okay, we're winning that war. We don't know what these wickets are going to be like, Sydney and Melbourne, so this is where hundreds are going to be really important. The big partnerships, big individual efforts from a batting perspective.
I think we're doing some really good things. I think the challenge for us, or from me to all of us, for this Test match is quite simply we've just got to keep doing what we are doing for longer periods of time. I think our best cricket, we've shown that we can break them open with the ball, we can put them under pressure with the bat. I think if we keep doing it for longer, we're going to have some really good results.
Boxing Day Test match, the series level at 1-1.
Rather perfectly, Australia had set Boxing Day up as the main event. It was 1-1, but I didn't quite buy into the idea that suddenly Australia had won and everybody regarded all the problems as solved.
Okay, gents, let's play.
There were very specific circumstances in Perth that suited Australia, which were not going to be replicated in Melbourne. The pitch, as it has been for a number of years, was perfect for India.
Oh, that's rolled on Tim Payne there. It'll go down as buys.
I think it was the second or third over, the ball bounced about this high, and it was like, you could just feel the energy in the whole coach's box. Just go, oh no. That is the flattest wicket in the world.
It looks like it's going to be very hard work for the bowlers.
As a bowler, you want either swing, seam, pace, bounce, hopefully some spin for the spinners, and a flat wicket basically has none of those things.
So, Chetushwar Pujara.
Well, we talk about how important Virat Kohli is to the Indian team. I think this guy here is almost just as important. He's someone that can occupy the crease for long periods of time, wear the bowlers down.
Pujara's old school. He's a classic Test match batsman.
Pujara, to a younger generation, is almost a curiosity. As the game moves more and more towards T20, which is the modern savior of our game, the word resilience starts to go out because there is no time for resilience.
And runs for Pujara.
There's just no ego about his batting. He doesn't care how he looks and how long he takes to get his runs. He just gets on with the job.
As soon as he's faced that ball, it's okay. The next ball, the next ball, the next ball. He doesn't look a session ahead or a day ahead. He just focuses on the now.
And you can tell by the way he plays that he's not worried about anything else besides just batting. And that's all he does, and that's what he did.
Oh, he gets it through the gap.
It's just got the feel about him batting a long time in this Test match. He already has.
He was happy to bat for 5 days if he had to.
the mighty MCG Day 2 of the third Test match. The Indians 2 for 215 after a tough day of Test cricket yesterday. The partnership between Pujara and Kohli is already at 92, and if the Australians don't break it early, it could grow and grow and grow.
We respect it was a tough day yesterday. We've talked about it's going to be an arm wrestle. The pitch, there is nothing we can do about it, and we've got to deal with it, OK? But it's out of our control. Nothing we can do about it. They showed great patience, but we showed great patience. Who's going to break first? That's my question to you. It's going to be hot. It's going to be flat. Who's going to break first? Is it going to be us or is it going to be them?
There's nothing wrong with the bowling. The bowling was going to keep Australia in the game. Pujara was like kryptonite to these blokes.
This partnership now really starting to hurt Australia.
He was just wearing down the bowlers, wearing them down till they were exhausted.
Drives down the ground, 100 runs for Chetushwar Pujara. And India will realise the enormous value he brings to this side.
The way Pujara batted, that was just brilliant. I always thought, as an opener, you're the marathon man. You're not Usain Bolt. Great Test match batting.
Virat Kohli is declaring.
A declaration normally means you're in front of the game. They're confident they can win the game if they declare it.
Good day for the Indians. They've got themselves in a strong position, 443 on the board.
170 overs in the field. I mean, there's a few tired bodies there, especially the big quicks.